Good morning, happy Tuesday. So I just did a whole video and the recording wasn't on. Got some still pictures of me doing it. And it stinks because it was really, really good. And I don't know if I can do it again. So anyway, it's on procrastination. And I was talking about how, yesterday I was talking about how we procrastinate a lot of times due to fear. And today I wanted to talk about something that's, in the same aligned category as fear, but a lot of times I think we procrastinate because we have a lot of self-doubt, right? So we don't really trust our instincts. And as people in recovery, I mean anyone in general, but people in recovery tend to not trust themselves. We've made a lot of poor choices in the past. And so we feel like a lot of times that we don't trust making a decision. We're afraid that we're going to mess up again, right? So part of that is the mind-body connection. So it's practicing and becoming more in tune with ourselves. We can do this through mindfulness and sitting with self quietly and just deep breaths and letting our inner voice be heard. So when we're busy doing all the things, it gets very chaotic in our minds. I kind of relate it to like muddy water, right? It's all shaken up, it's all stirred up, busy, it's all cloudy, we can't see. And then when we sit with self and take a few breaths, take some moments of quiet, the sediments go to the bottom and we have more clarity. We can see things more clearly. And I think a lot of times we need to do that when we have a decision to make, when we're indecisive, when there's something that we need to do. Sometimes we hesitate because we doubt, whether it's going to be worth it, whether it's going to be a waste of time, whether I'm making a huge mistake again. And so it's important to recognize this and be able to look inside ourselves. I think we all have the answers. I think for most of the time, for the most part, most of the time, we do have the answers. We do have the knowledge. It's just about sitting with self, looking at it, digging deep, being quiet and letting it come to us, and trusting that intuition, right? So it's better to do something, to act and make a mistake than it is not to act and regret it. Mistakes are lessons to be learned. So it's a win-win, really. If we act, we either, succeed or we learn. And procrastination is just our body's way of keeping us safe in a way, because when we get stressed out, and I've talked about this on numerous videos, the part of the brain that cognitively thinks is put on halt. And so it's also like that fight, flight, and now freeze that they've recognized there's a freeze component. So a lot of times when we get overwhelmed, we don't do anything at all. And so by procrastinating, it is a coping skill. It's an unhealthy coping skill in a way. But maybe it can give you an opportunity to take a step back, to sit with self, to, recognize what it is that your instinct, your intuition is telling you. And if you're not trusting that intuition, it's important to practice mindfulness on a daily basis so that it becomes a habit, so you can become more in tune with yourself, right? So taking a few minutes every day to just breathe, to slow down, to pause, and sit with self, and just try to recognize different sensations, different feelings in your body and what they mean and what they are telling you. I don't know if this was everything I said in my first video. I'm still kind of like, because it was so good. I was so on point. And these videos are not rehearsed. These videos are not, I don't have a script. These are just off the top of my head. It doesn't sound like it's very scientific or very educational, but it is. But Anyway, I do the best I can. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I am doing a live this weekend on procrastination, actually. And that is a little scripted, but you'll have an opportunity to ask questions, to get involved in it. So if you're interested, June 11th on Facebook, if you're interested, leave me a comment below. I'll send you the link. I'll give you the invite. It's at 10 a.m. on Saturday. And it'll be fun. We'll learn a lot of stuff. We'll have a great conversation. You guys can ask questions. And yeah, I think it'll be really, really good. So remember to let the people that you love know that you love them. Give them a call, send them a text, give them a great big hug every chance you get. Live your life enthusiastically. And if you do like my videos, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, follow me, Facebook, Instagram, Recovery Enthusiast, Doreen Cunha. Check out my website, recoveryenthusiast.com. And until next time, stay blessed. Peace.